We wanted to write better songs. We wanted to be catchier, not in the poppier way.
We were so fucking methodical on every little detail of every fucking song.
We didn't actually just throw some riffs together and like, there you go, it's a song. We wanted it to be scrutinized.
What needs to be played behind the instruments, behind the guitars, as opposed to being like, sweet, here's drums. Look at all these drums.
You can kind of just spitball and write riffs, write a song on your own that you know sounds cool and that feels good to play. But once you bring it into a band setting, you need to consider all the other pieces of that band.
We would not work on a song unless someone had a full idea developed, or like at least something that we were all really stoked on.
We wanted to make sure that it sounded like Cannibal Corpse was a punk band.
Like when you're listening to it, you get like this kind of like nasty feeling.
I want to play what's necessary to back the riffs up, because luckily the riffs are really good and stand out on their own. So a combination of like adding that flair, but also just, you know, doing the backbeat, hanging behind and letting everybody else shine.
The concept of Buried in Light, I guess a rejection of your current reality, or even like a death of self in order to move into a state of living that allows you to fully immerse yourself with things that enrich your life.
Under the concept of mostly the Heaven's Gate cult, and how these people could get to this point where they willfully killed themselves.
They were all completely happy to do so. There's video of them gleefully talking into a camera saying, "I'm sorry, the rest of you are going to be still alive tomorrow."
Rather than participating in a toxic world that's constantly trying to break you, kind of pulling the trigger on all that, blowing it up.
Peter Scale! Who are the ones with broken backs? Who can pick up their heads, ringing in the ribs?
Live, I wanted to make sure that there is something at least personal I can scream about. Otherwise it seems disingenuous and kind of just a regurgitation. So what I try to do is at least take what they had and interpret it, and take my lyrical style and interpret it of what our overall lyrical goal was, and then try to stay true to my own shit, which is pretty much internally a stand-up comedy act.
I've had this, dude.
That's fucking awesome.
What are you talking about? I got ready.
He literally walked up and he went, "Dude, what the fuck?" And then made a bunch of jack-off motions.
I told you I'm ready to record.
I know.
Fucking
Good
asshole.
job. Good job.
Nathan does what I would consider my writing style better than I do, so he fits right in.
This is the first time I've recorded with the band, so like I said, this is for me more about establishing kind of a process with writing and recording and working with the other guys, finding the best way to be productive, the best way to contribute my ideas while also absorbing you know, what is already tried and true within the band.
The difference of having Nathan come in and have someone else who has a unique playing style of his own. Like, he's the kind of guy that as soon as you hear him play, you're like, who the fuck is that? So different from anyone that I've heard or seen. And then you add that into the weird shit that Patrick does and whatnot, and then of course Gordon's abilities. It creates this whole fucking new sound.
This is our best album today. It's cliche to say that we put a lot of effort into it, who knows how many hundreds and hundreds of hours and thousands of dollars, and touring in the middle of doing it at the same time. It just it's just going to be awesome when it actually comes out.